And I think everybody out there has fallen into this trap at some point. I know I definitely have in the past. It's when you start looking at other people and trying to be just like them. So from a fitness point of view, when you like look at celebrities, movie stars, things like that, and you look at their physiques and you go, oh, I want to be just like that. I want to look just like that. I want to be just like they are. And so then you get onto Google, tapping away, go, what workouts do they do? What nutrition do they have? And trying to copy exactly what they do. And then expecting to get the same results. And it never quite works out like that. I mean, we're all individual, completely different. So we're all going to have different needs. Our bodies are going to react differently. And so you're never necessarily going to get to be exactly like that person you're idolizing. But it made me think that actually it's quite a depressing way to live your life, desperately trying to be someone else. Let's say I wanted to look exactly like Chris Hemsworth. And all of my training, everything I did, I signed up to his app so I could train exactly like he does. And all my training was to working towards looking and being like Chris Hemsworth. And then can you imagine every morning waking up and I look in the mirror and I don't see Chris Hemsworth staring back at me? How am I ever going to be happy with myself if I'm always trying to be someone else? Does that make sense? So what I try and do is ignore what everyone else is doing. Don't worry about that. If they found a way to do it, great. I'm going to find my own way to do what I want. But I think we should all be trying to be the best version of ourselves rather than being a second-rate version of someone else. What you want to do is, if you are looking at yourself in the mirror every day, look at yourself and track the changes on yourself. But an even better way is to come away from how you look, come away from what you weigh, and think about what you can do and how you can improve that so that you can become, as I said, the best version of your own self. Every single workout, you should be trying to improve at something. Even it's just a little thing, adding 1-2 kilograms to each lift you do, adding 1 rep to each set you do, trying to maybe you run an extra 200 meters instead of stopping at 3k, go to 3.2. Maybe if you're walking on the treadmill, instead of walking at 5 kilometers an hour, you walk at 5.1. It's an improvement. It's only small. It doesn't have to be astronomical, but it allows you to try and improve each and every session. So then you are the best version of yourself you can be, rather than trying to be someone else all the time and chasing a dream of being someone else that you're never going to achieve because you're not them. So even if you get into the best physical shape possible, you're still not going to be the person you're idolizing. So are you actually going to be happy? I mean, even if I bulked right up and got shredded, I'm still going to be probably about a foot shorter than Chris Hemsworth, maybe. He's quite a tall guy, isn't he? So I'm never necessarily going to get there. So why are we trying to idolize that kind of thing? So everyone try and do. Gyms are open now, so just try and go in and try and do something that's going to make you feel great. Try and improve each time you come in. We're not looking for astronomical improvement, not looking for 10 kilogram PBs or anything like that, or trying to run before you can walk. Just little things, adding little things. Maybe it's the length of your session. Maybe you normally go in for half an hour. Maybe you try and do 35 minutes, add a little bit extra on. Maybe it's just simply adding some stretching at the end, because I know we all say we're going to stretch at home, but does that ever actually happen? I don't think it does. So just try and keep focused on yourself rather than other people. Don't worry what other people are doing. Don't worry what other people are saying. Just focus on what you want to do, what you're trying to achieve, and try and be, as I've said a few times now, the best version of yourself rather than trying to be somebody else.